get the kettle on, grab a brew, because you're listening to Coffee and Dark Reads. Good afternoon and welcome to Coffee and Dark Reads. I am going to take my glasses off for the benefit of anybody watching this on YouTube or Patreon. And that's because I have a new setup with a ring light which reflects off my glasses. And I have a new microphone because my beloved Blue Yeti mic died. And as you all know, the audio on the last video was terrible. I have to remember with this audio to keep back from it. I did do this recording once and it sounded hideous because I was so close and it was all echoey. Please apologise for the mess in the background. I am in the process of just rearranging a few things, and you know what? We do it, don't we? We start doing things, we rip out everything, we tip it out, and then we just don't have the energy to finish off what we're doing. So I am having a break. I am sat here talking to you, and I'm going to catch you up on the first few months of the year. And they were terrible. We have had a lot of family stuff going on that has meant that I just haven't felt in the right place mentally to sit down and do this. I am disappointed in myself that I let myself get into that position, but it's life. It's how it rolls sometimes, and we have to deal with it. And what I'm going to be doing is I'm going to do it so that I'm going to have a little chat with you. And then the second part of the podcast from next week will be me restarting Overlook Hotel and reading that to you a chapter at a time. I want to get back on with that. Obviously, apologies to those who've already listened to it once, but I think it's going to be better off if I do it right from the start. It's too long since I did the first bit, so it'll be easier that way. I haven't got a coffee with me today. I'm on my other form of caffeine, Diet Coke, and if you are watching on video, you can see that I've got my little sippy cup with me. My Doctor Who one. Love this because I can't break it when I drop it because it's plastic. Okay, so what have I been up to? Have I been writing? Yes, I have done a little bit of writing. Before Christmas, I had started writing a romance, and that got stuck on the back burner and didn't get finished. It was going to be a festive romance. Now it's just going to be a romance, and that will be with you soon. I'm not sure which platform yet. I have been doing a little bit of looking into reading apps on the phone. I'm just going to see if I can get it to show up on my phone. My face doesn't recognize me. So if you can see that on my phone, can you? I don't know. Will it let you if I move it closer? No, it's not really. It's hard to do this. You can see that there's some reading apps here. Now, when I put them on, if you're on Facebook, you will have seen these apps. Sort of like, most of them are werewolves or vampires or threesomes. But I decided to have a go and see what they were like. The ones that I've thought would be the ones that I would go for turned out to not be quite as good value for the reader as I thought they'd be. I have one right now that I have in mind for romance, and I have actually submitted a story to them. Now, they may not like it. I may not hear anything back from them. They may not bother at all. It may be a case of too late, tough. Doesn't matter, because the story will be ready to go to be used sort of as a normal book by then. Some of them do exclusives, and that means that you can't get the book anywhere else. I don't want that. I want people to be able to use it across the platforms. I also want to be able to do paperbacks. I am working on getting the Raven's Rest Press website set up so people can order paperbacks directly from there. I'm working on packaging. I'm working on swag. I am working on everything behind the scenes to make this even better. I think, I don't know if I've seen since I last saw you, whether you would have seen the Dandelion Anthologies book that was out. I believe that's still available on Amazon, Love Ever After. And that, although it sounds like not something for dark reads, it does have a few little dark twists. I do manage to kill people. I always manage to kill people. Then my latest anthology that I am out in is another charity anthology, the Myths and Legends for the Indie Love signing. That one is called Myths and Legends and is available on Amazon. And my story in there is brilliant. I'm going to blow my own trumpet for once. I actually did research for this story. I actually went and researched things, even to the train journey to get there. That's how involved in this story I got. So I will be posting more about that book, so you'll be able to catch up with it on my social media. I haven't been on social media as much as I should, but I'm going to be working on getting back on there now and getting back up to date with everything. I've got habit trackers, I've got writing trackers, I've got a business plan set out. Everything starts from the 1st of May for me, which was yesterday, obviously. But that's the plan. I want to get the second half of this year back on track. And by the time that the new financial year next year rolls round, I want to see actual money coming in from doing my writing, because I love writing. I would love to make a full-time job of it. Right now, I can't. Right now, I have to go to the day job, and I can't say anything about the day job, but you can imagine. I've been working all the way through COVID, so it has not been a completely pleasant experience. I will also say, if you're watching this right now, I apologise for the fact that I've no makeup on, my hair's in a scruffy ponytail, I've got an old t-shirt on, there's a bomb site behind me. But you know what? I thought better to get on and get it done than to sit back and do nothing. And that's a little bit what I've been doing, is sort of like being not in the mood, so not doing anything, and then afterwards feeling really bad about the fact I haven't done anything. So this is the thing now. I am determined to take control of my own life, my own writing, and to actually push forward with it. So that's this week. Next week, we're going to have the new format, which is literally going to be a couple of minutes chat, and then I'm going to read you a chapter of the book. I will be posting more on social media. I will be posting links to books that are available. And I will be drinking lots of coffee, I think, because I had a fantastic day yesterday in Sheffield. I went to meet up with a couple of author friends and Bookwell's friends and friends. And we had an absolutely fabulous day where we put the world to rights. We needed the catch up in person. Talking on Skype, communicating is brilliant, but there is nothing like that face-to-face contact. And it had been nearly 2 years since we'd seen each other. So we needed that, well, for most of us. But yeah, we all need it, and hopefully we're getting back there, and hopefully there will be a signing in September to celebrate my birthday at the same time. But I'll keep you all up to date with that. I'm going to keep you up to date with the signings I will be doing next year, with the anthologies I'm part of. There is so much coming, so much to reward you for sticking by me when it's been crap. So I'm going to say, I'm going to love you and leave you, and I will catch up with you all later. Bye.